Let's go. You're not looking at a hotshot Malinois, Dutch Shepherd, high drive dog. You're looking at a pet. And yet I managed to get really animated, very focused obedience. And we haven't been lifelong buds. I know the dog for a couple of weeks. Okay. What do you do when you want to animate your dog? You want to engage your dog. You want your dog to want to work for you, not have to work for you. Have to work for you looks like this. Looks like I come into work, my back hurts. I don't want to be here. I'm looking at my phone. I'm elsewhere mentally. This dog wants to be with me, so much so that I have to fight him off of me. What I do is I figure out what motivates the dog. What's his currency? For Blue, it's very simple. It's affection, it's hugs and kisses, and it's a lot of this. Oh, yeah. And then this, heel. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Heel. Now what I'm doing is I'm showing the dog that work pays really well. Sometimes a client shows up to their lesson with a cup of coffee in their hand. And sometimes they have a cup of coffee for me. When do you think I'm in a better mood? When they have a coffee or when they bring me a coffee? Right? We all work that way. What's in it for me? So I look at Blue and I say, okay, his owner struggled a lot with the dog jumping, the dog pulling like crazy on leash, which sounds wild looking at the way he walks now a couple of weeks later. A lot of just wild, unruly behavior that probably a lot of you watching this encounter with your dogs. And at the root of it all is a dog who's desperate for attention. In our consult, the dog just wouldn't stop screaming for attention. So then I say, okay, you want attention, we'll give you attention, right? That's why we get a dog. We want to interact with our dog, but we're going to frame it in a healthy way. Blue, heel. I don't know if the mic picked that up with the truck going by, so I'll repeat myself. We're going to frame it in a healthy way. We're going to give you attention in a healthy way. Okay. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Heel. Nice. Okay. Heel. Now the other thing this does is it helps the dog not only stay up in training and enjoy the work, but it helps the dog learn to remain focused and engageable when his adrenaline is high. Because when I'm playing with him, he's being explosive. And then I'm asking him to fall back into a heel or a sit or a place, whatever it is we're doing. And the dog has to flip that switch. And think about how you want your obedience to work. You want it to work when the dog is excited. So I could walk this guy. I could run. Go slow. Right? Like for pet dog healing, it's quite nice. And it's fun. Right? We should have fun training our dogs. Blue's a fun guy. But before training, he was fun, but a bit of a jackass. Now he's just fun. Come on. What a good boy. What a good boy. What a good boy. Good. Come on, Blue boy. What a nice boy. Nice. Okay. Heel. Good. Good. Heel. Good job, Blue. Good job. Good. Blue, okay. Wow. Heel. Nice. Nice. Sit. Okay. So think about that next time you're going to train your dog. And the other thing you should keep in mind is, if you're overpaying your dog with whatever they value outside of training, then training automatically has a lower value. If you have a child who's got $1 million in the bank, and then you say to them, I'll give you $20 to cut the grass. You know they're not getting off the couch because they don't need that 20 bucks. So if you're using affection, maybe don't cuddle with the dog all day and then expect it to train with you and have this great enthusiasm. If you're using food, let the dog be a little bit hungry. I use food with Hooligan. Hooligan doesn't need to be hungry. His brain is wired in such a way that he's always hungry. So he's a pretty unique case study. But if you're using toys, whatever it is, withhold a little bit so that it has greater value in training. You're going to get a lot further that way. Let's go, young man.